Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be discussing the wire trace for Pike, and all you need is just two items. I'll leave what items I'm using in the description box below, so you can go and get them if you want them. So all you need is these two items. So I'm going to be using 7-strand wire and a fast snap clip. What I will say is though, with 7-strand, it won't last compared to some other materials on the market. You probably get quite a few fish on it, but after a while it starts to kink up, so you'll have to just put a new one on. If you're going to use, I would suggest using this sort of stuff on your lighter setups, like I use this for me finesse pike setup and my perch setups. I wouldn't use this on my heavy pike setup. I tend to use either titanium wire or 100 pound fluorocarbon. If you're wanting to use titanium, I'll leave you a link in the description box below of a guy called Lured by Esox. It's a good friend of mine, top notch angler, catches loads of good fish as you'll see if you watch some of his videos. But he'll show you how to make titanium traces, and he explains it well, and he'll show you what items you need. So if you want to make titanium traces, go and check his channel out. So anyway, let's get to it. I'm going to give you more of a closer camera view of what I'm going to be doing. Okay. So, right. So I like to cut around. I like my wire trace between 16 to 20 inches. So you don't want, for me personally, I don't like anything shorter than that. I mean, some of the wire traces you get in the tackle shops these days are just shocking. They're like that. Just, it's literally nothing at all, like that. And the lure clips, even a jack pike could bend them out. So anyway, so what I like to do is first is grab one end of the wire trace like that. You want to fold it over, make it into a hoop like that. Grab both sides. You want to turn it like that. So you'll end up with like a bow. So you can see that, yeah, like a bow like that. And you want to feed the tag end back through the hoop like that. Then all you do is wet it, pull the tag end as well, okay, like that. Just make sure everything's tight. So I'm just pulling everything together, and that's what it'll look like. A hoop, you've got a bit of excess tag end there. So what I do is, get your scissors, just give you a bit of an angle so you can see. So the tag end, that's the tag end there, I'll just cut a tiny bit off and get to it properly. And that's what I tend to leave, about that much tag end. It's just in case if the pike moves about, obviously it will do, but it gives your knot a bit of more excess to move so the knot doesn't slip. Okay, so you've got enough excess there, so if the knot decides to move slightly, you've got enough line there to make sure it stays intact. Okay, that's all there is, hoop, and that's it. Okay, so the next one, all we're going to do is get your lure clip. So that's what it's going to be. Sorry, just knock the camera then. There it is. Okay, so you want to feed the other end of the wire trace through the hoop, feed it back through, and you'll end up looking like this. So you've got your tag end on this side, then your rest of your wire trace on the other side. Just feed it back through again because it came out. So you'll have it looking like that. So all you do is now, what I tend to do anyway, is do a blood knot. So put your pinky finger inside, like that. Twist the excess bit, like that. So it will come up like that. Twist it one more time. I only tend to do 2 knots with this sort of wire trace. It's never failed me before. But if you want, we can do 3 knots just to make sure. Well, 3 turns. So look like that. So all you do with your excess line, okay, is feed it back through that little hoop that you've made. So look like that. Okay. Look like that. All you do, wet it, and just pull it. Keep hold of the excess wire trace that you've got. Okay. And just pull it tight. That's all there is to it. And just same again, see that excess bit there that's sticking out? Just cut a tiny bit off of that. And that's all you'll have, the excess bit. Okay, and you've made a wire trace. So hopefully that's helped you guys out. It's not hard to make 7-strand wire traces. If you're just getting started and you've got more of a lighter setup for Pike, this is a good start point to go for. Nothing too complicated, just need 2 items. But if you get into it a bit more, or if you still want to do titanium traces, then check out the guy in the description box below. I've left a link to his channel. But hope it's helped you guys. I'll see you next time. Tight lines.